Hi everyone, it's Diane here. It's Vlogmas. It's December 1st. And welcome to my Vlogmas for 2021. I skipped last year, but I want to do one this year. What I will be doing for content will be very varied. Some days it'll just be day in the life. Like this morning I had to go to the doctor, my annual checkup. I thought I'd maybe record some of that, but it turned out to be quite boring, so there's no content there. Boring is good, because boring means a good checkup, so good. But what I'm going to do, I have a lot of plans, like some days it might be a quilting video, it might be a card stamping, rubber stamping video, it could be knitting, could be crocheting. I found a free crochet pattern for a headband that looks really interesting that I might try out later today. And if so, that'll be one of my vlogmases to let you know about this headband pattern, because it's free and it looks pretty cool. So like I said, sewing, quilting, there'll be cooking, there'll be just different things I'm doing each day. And it may have something to do with Christmas, it may not have anything to do with the holidays, but it's every day a vlog. What I'm going to do today is a holiday gift. Let me show you my iron. This is my Oliso iron, Oliso Pro. If you can see, this iron automatically lifts itself up off the ironing board. If you touch it, you can iron, but if you walk away, it goes up. It goes up, which is very helpful because it saves you the repeated action of lifting your wrist like this. I mean, that's no big deal probably if you only iron occasionally, but if you're a garment sewer or a home decor or a quilter, you iron often. You iron, if you sew daily, you're going to iron daily. That's why I have a little makeshift ironing board in my kitchen, because I have to, even when I'm just putting little blocks together, I have to press open seams. So let me tell you about the Oliso iron. Besides being what they call eye touch, I love it. See how it just goes up? You never have to pick it up. As a matter of fact, you're advised not to, because it works best this way. I'm going to tell you why these irons are great. They're great. They're expensive, but they're great. So if you know someone who does a lot of sewing or needs a new iron and you want to give a nice gift for Christmas, it's an expensive gift. I just looked them up on Amazon. If you wanted to buy a new Oliso iron right now, they are available. All during COVID they were unavailable. They are available online right now for $189. Yes, I'd say that's expensive. However, I used to go through an iron a year. If it lasted a year, I'd buy a $20 iron, maybe like a Black & Decker or a GE, and it would last maybe 9 months, maybe a year. Maybe 20 bucks. Then I started getting smart and thought I'd get more expensive irons. And then I was buying the Shark, and they're more money. They last, but they don't last as long as this Oliso iron I bought with credits I had on my credit card in 2015, October 2015. This iron has worked for me every day. Since then, it's been a wonderful iron. Now, what's good about it? It has a very long cord. It has a 12-foot cord. It has a fill hole right here in the front with the max line for the water level there. Just the fact that it goes up like that is great. It turns off automatically, and that's another thing that's good for sewers, because you don't want to be turning it on and off and on and off and on and off. It goes off automatically, and it irons like a dream. It's just the best. The fact that it lasted me this long, I couldn't resist. So let me show you what I've got here. This isn't a commercial. Well, it's not a commercial. It's just I think it's a good product, and I want to let people know about it because I found it very helpful to have it and to have it for all this time. What is this? This is 2021, 2015. October 21 is passed, so that makes it 6 years. I've had this thing for 6. I've never had an appliance like this for that long. It goes up and down. So when I was approached in the spring to purchase, pre-order the new Oliso 60, it's the new TG 1600 Pro Plus. So it's the same model, only it's Pro Plus. So it has the same amount of wattage, I guess, but I got this in the mail yesterday. Last spring, in April I think it was, there was an offer out that if you wanted to buy this, you could get it like $20 off. Well, they said it retails, the suggested manufacturer retail price is $229. They were selling this one for $169 if you pre-ordered it. Right now I looked them up online and they're $189 today. It's an expensive gift, but if it's Christmas, sometimes you get a big gift for Christmas. So I'm going to do an unboxing now. This just came in Saturday night, I think, or Sunday morning. I received it, and I haven't opened it up yet. I pre-ordered it, paid the money, and totally forgot about it. And April, May, June, July. Long about the summer, I was ironing, and I thought, hey, didn't I order a new iron? So I went and looked it up because I save all my emails and that kind of stuff. And sure enough, I had ordered it. So I contacted their customer service, which is excellent. They have excellent customer service. And they told me what happened was they were hard to get and they didn't have them yet, but they were going to probably be sending them out in September. Well, that didn't happen. I forgot about it again, and then it just popped into, well, I got an email that said, you will be receiving your, a UPS or a FedEx kind of email telling me I was going to be receiving a package. So I will do the unboxing of this Oliso Reinvented for You. 3 simple steps to start. Fill the unplugged iron, add water to the tank, or fill from the faucet, then plug it in, then set it up, choose your fabric setting, press if you want steam or not, and then iron when the green light is on. Ooh, more Oliso products. Here's the user manual. Oh, and they also sent you this silicone soul, they call it a soulmate. You attach the soulmate, I guess that's for when you store it in a closet or something so it doesn't get all dusty. My goodness, this time I ordered the pink one so I'd know the difference between my old and new one. And here we are. Is it the same size? I don't know, let's see. It's the same size, but this material's a little different. I like the way this one feels better. I should quit touching that one up and down. Oh, and it's got a diamond ceramic plate. I don't know what this one is. This one I think is just stainless steel. So already I like the plate better. Did they give me a cup to fill it, with which to fill? Oh yes. Do I have any water around here? No. Hang on, I'm gonna go fill up the cup. Okay, so I'm back. Very easy to fill. You pull up this little lever. There's a little pouring spout there that you can connect this to. It fits in perfectly. Add the water. And then we'll plug it in. 12-foot cord again. This is great. I never had an iron with such a long cord, and they always say not to put an extension cord on an iron, which I try not to do. Yes. Oh wow, this is so long. Alright, let's do this. put a protective cover in here. Okay. Whoa, it popped up. As soon as I turned it on, it popped up. Wow. Okay, let's see if I can... The steam's the same. It seems to have the same settings. Pretty much the same thing. Oh, this one has an iTouch where you can turn the iTouch on and off on the old model. I don't know if this one... They call this one the Smart Iron. Nope, this one cannot be turned off. I never turned it off, to tell you the truth. While I'm waiting for this one to heat up, I'm going to tell you a little story about this one. When I bought this iron, I plugged it in, turned it on, and started using it. It was great. However, it never turned off. That's why I always check them when you get them. It didn't turn off. And I was sewing and I could smell it. Smelled something that smelled something like burning. It was too hot. It was burning. So the reason I said they had such good customer service was because I called customer service when that happened and explained that I had just gotten the new Oso TG blah 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 1600, and I said it's not turning off and it's overheating. I think it's really smelling burnt. He goes, that can be a problem. He said, all right, I'm gonna overnight you one tonight. I'll just send this out to you by tomorrow or the next day latest. You should have the new iron. Take it out of the box, stick your faulty one in the box, and send it back. We pay the postage. I said, okay, I'll do that. So I did that, and this is my replacement iron, and it's lasted me this last 6 years. So I think if something's going to be wrong with it, it's going to be wrong right away. At least that's what happened with me. But it didn't matter that there was something wrong because they replaced it immediately. And from time to time, they send me little email about, they have some other products now. They have a mini iron that does this, which looks really cute. But I have, yeah, it's just they have a very small iron. And they also have what looks like an air fryer. Okay. Oh, alright, so this is, I can get 20% off one of these products if I want to. I'll have to read all that. There's more stuff in here important. Register your Smart Iron today to receive pro tips and tricks and receive 10% discount on your future products at Oso. So I will, because I also have subscribed to their tips and tricks. And you get little sewing projects that are kind of cool. I've done a couple of them. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Okay, I've filled it up with water. And I've turned it on to it's linen and cotton. And let's see, I put it on steam. If you can see that steam. Can you see the steam? It's steaming up nicely. Oh yeah, that's another thing about these irons. They don't leak. That iron hasn't leaked in 6 years. It hasn't ever leaked. This is nice. I love these irons. So it can spray water like that. Help get the wrinkles out of these fat quarters. Or it can just steam up. They steam really well. And anytime you have to stop, it just lifts right up off the fabric. Now the good thing about them is they turn off automatically. If you leave it in the horizontal, when you stop, it'll go off after 30 minutes, which is a good amount of time that, you know. And if you pick it up and keep it vertical, which I don't, it'll go off after 30 minutes. But if it happens to get knocked over, it goes off in 30 seconds. So that's good to know. And there's a lot of, you know, do's and don'ts, how much to fill it up, water recommendations. Well, I think they're a great iron. I think they're fun. Because after all, if you have to just be ironing, you might not have fun. It's got a very nice fine point to get in between buttons and stuff. It's good. I like it. Now I have two. The other thing is, even though this has lasted 6 years, I keep thinking it might go at any time because appliances don't last that long anymore. And because of the scarcity of them during the pandemic, it was hard to even get one because I was seeing online that people were having difficulty getting hold of one if they needed a new one. So just to say, they're available now on Amazon, and I like them. Thanks for watching my vlogmas today. See you again tomorrow. Bye now.